This conference will now be recorded.
Hello friends, hope it was a good trading day, made some good profit. Hope nobody have made any big losses because today was a big tricky day. Definitely market has given all the twists record for a expiry day. So let's see what's happened in the market today. Some important data points. Today some important data points we are going to see. Very interesting. Before getting to the video, let me just show you the disclaimer. Please note that the video, whatever the views mentioned here is my personal opinion, and any loss incurred by taking trades based on my view, I am not responsible. Please consider financial risk before taking any trade. So the thumbnail you can see, Nifty has closed at all-time high, new high, but Bank Nifty is telling I'm coming. So whether Bank Nifty will go to touch the new high or Bank Nifty is going to pull down Nifty. So that's what we are going to see. First, we'll see the FA data, F1 data. Now, this is a very important chart actually today because see here, index futures they added almost like 26,000 contracts here, but not here actually. Cannot say here. A lot of adjustments are there. So roughly we can tell 40,000 contracts of index futures added in the long position here. Okay, this is a one side actually. Other side, if you see here, almost like 35,000 contracts they have closed in the stock futures. Stock futures are the lowest level what they hold in all these days actually. Because 20,000 contracts you never seen actually. Let me just try to sort it out. Sort it out by okay, I'm not able to sort it here. So 20,000 contracts is the lowest actually FIs are holding actually. Just by showing this figure, 88,000 long index futures, they are just trying to tell the world that they are completely long and now they want to take it to new high or what are the market they want to take it up. But the long short ratio is very important. The long short ratio, if you see here, it is 88.9%, highest ever actually. So we'll just try to see here long short ratio and what is the data actually for past several months. 6 months we'll see here. 6 months if you see here, 80% highest, 18.5. Okay, maximum 6 months. Okay, let us just show 1 year data. Okay, remove the filter. I'll remove the filter. What our data is there? I'll see. So starting from Jan 2020, I have the data here. So starting from Jan 2020, 88.9%. This long short ratio highest. The holding the highest long position here. This is a time where the market reverses. Okay, we'll see that also in the last 3 months. Okay, let me just bring back to the normal. Now let us see here. Okay, we'll just see this justification here. When here the market was around 40.2%, 12th May, see what happened here. 14th May, just 2 days after that, we made a bottom here, 32,170, and then we made almost like a 3,000 points rally from here on, from here to here. Okay, this is what they happened actually. Now at 80.9% is a big time that we should be going for a short now actually. So now all the quarter profits you made, you need to book the profits, and if not short, at least you can short the call options a little carefully. Not carefully means you can go bindas actually. Let us see here another thing also. You can see here on 29th April, 78% we achieved. 29th April, how much? 33,723. After that, we made a low of 32,170. You can see here almost like 1,700 points roughly. We got a down move actually. So this is a very good move, and they're trying to short the market here. In the index futures, they will try to see here. They are just exited all the positions here. They what are the profit they had actually? Possibly they have booked the profit here actually, and here they're trying to get into this position, and they're having some hedge also here. Possibly they're holding everything is Nifty only actually, and Bank Nifty nothing is there. So that combinations are possible. And in case of clients, let's see clients here. If you see here, extremely they're holding the short position actually. Now here, if you see here, 31,708 short position they're holding. Okay, now the market is expected to reverse. So clients is selling, and that's what happened most of the times. If you saw here, FA data, what are the FAs doing? The same exactly opposite what clients doing, and clients are making money actually. And here now put option they're shorting now. Possibly I think they should reverse now. And here in stock futures they're piling up like anything. Last few weeks you can see now they're touching almost 900,000. 900,000 is the index stock futures they're holding in the long position actually. Coming to the proprietary traders, they're holding the shorts now, and then here they are shorting equally long and short. and they're adding the stock futures and longs. So overall, based on the FI data, forget others. Based on the FI data, whenever they are at extreme levels, 18.9% long position as a time to reverse. Definitely, like tomorrow, if we get a gap up, then that should be a good opportunity to short only and not going for long positions. But the shorting means you have to short the call options. Possibly, you can go for shorting the 35,000 call option if you are a little aggressive trader, or 35,500 call option if you are a little less aggressive. So let's see the what is data points also in coming slides now. So in cash market, they sold slightly 662 crores of FIs and DAs bought some 112 crores. Net it's a sale of 514 crores. And big figure actually to be concern. And today, let us see the expiry also. Today, what happened? See, 35,000 was the highest open interest, and this were we closed also. You see, for several days now, last several days, we've been having 35,000 only as the highest open interest. Okay, starting from 21st May. Last 5 trading days, we've been holding 35,000 open interest, the highest open interest. And today, what in between actually came in between and closed at the less level. Though this 35,000 was holding at the highest open interest, and this came to be true also. Expiry level. Next 3rd June, coming to 3rd June, 35,000 continues to hold the highest open interest now. Now, here the important point is top 3 highest open interest are call options: 35, 35, and 36,000. All 3 call options are in the highest open interest, indicating so people who are they have bought these call options and tomorrow, if they get some profits at the market open, then it's good that they should book some profit. Otherwise, it's a shorting opportunity. We'll see the levels also for these call options. And here, if you see the difference of put option is there at the next highest open interest, means for every one put, 3 calls are sold actually. 34,500, 35,000 put option are sold. So now the production is coming from here, and 35,000 is a very good opportunity for creating a straddle. So both is put together is around 1,000 rupees actually, both to straddle together. So you can create some straddle here and hedge it by buying the deep out of the money call options and put options. Maybe in ratios you can buy. So in case of Nifty, heavy put options are sold actually. It's extremely opposite actually to Bank Nifty. 15,200, 15,000, 15,300 put, all the 4 options are sold, call options, put options, and then only 15,300 call options sold. So it means that 15,300 is going to be like almost like a straddle of 250, 260 points, 15,300. So 15,000 may not break. That's what the option traders are expecting for this week expiry, 3rd June expiry. So starting for the next week expiry, 27th May, so today what happened here, bearish positions are added actually in the Bank Nifty. That's the reason you can see PCR also is a 0.86, which is bearish. And in case of Nifty, they're starting with 11 lakhs of bullish position actually. Tomorrow, if this 11 lakhs started getting square up, then we should see some down moves in the Nifty, but not great. Actually, Bank Nifty is giving a very good moves actually in the market. And coming to the overall open interest, if you see all expiry put together, so this includes the current expiry also. So this may not be relevant today. And PCR was completely bearish actually for Bank Nifty. So accordingly, we should be careful tomorrow because negative divergence between Nifty and Bank Nifty for several days now. Now 3rd June, if you see here, the 34,900 is support here, 35,000. I'm not expecting 35 this support to come here 35,000 level, because 35,000 put option trading at around 415 rupees roughly. Morning at the possibly because of this what are the bullish move today, what we are seeing, tomorrow definitely there's a possibility of at least a gap up will be there, and from there the sell off can come. Everybody who made some profits today, but they'll try to book some profits tomorrow. Straddle, if you see, we are starting with 30,059 actually, 35,200. Before that, we'll see the last week actually straddle. Last week straddle was 995. I told you that 34,500 was expected for me based on the logic of this short straddle people will not make lose money. But after we have seen several weeks, this short straddle people are making money actually, and this is a time that first time they're losing money here. 34,500 here, 34,500. If you see here, they are lost of 500 points here actually. So this one definitely will be compensated in the coming days for this short straddle people. So 3rd June we are starting with 1059 and possibly 35,200 should target for 36,200 on the upside and 34,200 on the downside actually. So if we cross below 35,200 sustain, because already we are just above below the 35,200. So if 35,200, then we are going to see 34,000 easily in the Bank Nifty for this week expiry. At least for intraday, we should see one time to test 34,000 levels in case of Bank Nifty. And in case of Nifty, 15,350 is the level. The short straddle is at the top and above the level of current spot level, actually almost like same level. So in case we sustain below 15,350, then we should see 15,000 level for Nifty in this week expiry. So definitely it looks bearish actually, the straddle which is formed now. So stay cautious, don't become too much bullish on this now. You can just get into intraday trades and exit, but putting all your money in long positions at this point in time could be risky. Slowly you can keep on booking some profits, and it's better actually. See, the market is not going to fall in overnight. Definitely we'll get some time, but keep on booking profits when you're on rise. That's the best thing you can do. So Lakshman Rekha, this month they're not great profits for Bank Nifty, but in case of Nifty 372 points. But however, definitely next month could be another trending day possibly, because we are not been making any great moves, though there is a lot of moves, big moves are coming. If you see here for Nifty, let me just show for Nifty. See, if you see for Nifty, we are just in between 1,000 points range actually. We are just inside there 14,200, 14,000, 200 and 15,000, 300, roughly 400. So 1,200 points range only we've been trading for the last 4 months now. So any breakout above this range or below this range, now above this range 15,400, breaking this can easily target 16,200 plus actually for Nifty. So this is a range actually. Technically a breakout above 15,400 we should see easily above this 16,200 plus for Nifty without any doubt. But in case we break this down, then there will be the big disaster, and we could see the Nifty falling to 13,000, around 13,000 levels easily. So very important chart for Nifty. It's a range still. It's a range. Accordingly, we need to trade for a breakout. Till the time we can just take some intraday trades. And in case of Bank Nifty, we are struggling very much to just cross the levels of 16.8. Today we closed above 16.8% retracement, starting from the fall which sees off from 37,713, and now next target could be 36,158 in case we sustain above the 35,000 level. So above 35,000 level, if we sustain, then another 1,000 points rally can come in case of Bank Nifty. But as I mentioned to you, the FI figure whatever we saw here, 88.9% long short ratio, definitely we cannot test now. We need some correction to come in the market. After that only we can see the market to rally. So now any long position you have in profit, you should book the profit. That's my view based on this FA data actually. So coming to the pivot point chart, definitely we are making higher high, higher high, higher low. We are making Nifty, and in case of Bank Nifty, no doubt about that. If you see in case of Nifty, 15,322, 15,3 exactly we got at the level 53.24. We have got a triple top now. The pivot point has seen a triple top now, and now look for some corrections in case we don't sustain and cross above the 15,322 level. Based on this Nifty straddle, what we have 15,350 short straddle, then I'm expecting if we don't sustain above 15,350 level, then we should see some drift towards at least 15,000 level without any doubt here. Now 14,977 was the last swing low. So below this we should not go down. Without going down, we can come down here anywhere 15,000 level, and then again we make a higher high, higher low possibly. So whatever the market tells you, we have to just follow. In case of Bank Nifty, we just, if you see here, we have long way to go 36,000 level. As of now, struggling to just cross 35,000 level pivot point. So now if the reversal comes from here on, now testing could be around 34,000 level very easily based on the short straddle also formula, and here for this 35,000 level the top also being made. So we should see 34,000 level. That's what my expectation is for the this week expiry. At least 34,000 level once it should test before going anywhere. So Kamerla pivot point for tomorrow is long breakout will be 35,377, and short breakout will be 34,730 for Bank Nifty, and Nifty futures 15,384, and short So there is some problem with the internet actually. So I'm just trying to put in the personal hotspot. I'm not sure how the quality of the audio will be, but just try to see the data. Hope this will not be having a problem. If any problem, I have nothing can be done because last 2 days I have internet problem, frequent discussion happening with Airtel actually. So let's see. This is a camera pivot point spot level for tomorrow. The pivot point 15332 and here for bank nifty spot 34949. In case we break 35,000 and cross below this level, then we have to become bearish and look for keep an eye on 35,000 put option where at least I'm expecting some 150 points of move can come if the market continues to see the downside actually. So downside means a normal correction. It's not that the market is going to crash. Okay, we are going to see some correction. 35. If you see 30 now almost 35,000 level, we should see 34,000 levels. That's what my expectation is for this week expiry actually. So Nifty P ratio has come to almost 29.5 levels and now 24.06 for Bank Nifty, and VIX has been almost below now 19.9. Actually now around below 20. Yesterday, as I mentioned, yesterday 10% rise in the VIX, and then option prices are taken up on the upside, and then today now 5% downside on the VIX we can see. And next thing will be your cash market data. Cash market is very bullish, no doubt. You can see keep on buying. People are keep on buying, only buy on dips. Once we go below this level 20 moving average, then only we can see some problem. Till the time there is no issues at all. Then let us see. Okay, I'm not taking much time. I'm just trying to cut short the video today because I don't have much time now. For any time the video is getting discontinued. So here you can see for 3rd June, now everything is buying more only now. So in case like tomorrow 35,000 put option, the chart I want to show is here 35,000 put option. So 35,000 put option, if you see here today high was 143 and low was 402 and we close at 439. Tomorrow we go below 400 and cross above 400. Okay, definitely tomorrow there will be a small gap. At least there will be a small gap up because everybody is bullish, and at the open market everybody want to buy only. Will not go for gap down. As I mentioned yesterday, also I mentioned that there is a gap down, the market will close on the higher side, and if it's a gap up, then market will be closing on the lower side. That's what happened in the today market also. So tomorrow the market want to go down. First will open at gap up or 100 points, at least 100 points gap up in the bank Nifty, 150 points gap and the gap up, and then only it will come down. So keep an eye on 35,000 put option. 30% put option, if it goes below 400 and then starts moving above 400, then I'm expecting that it should touch at least 600 levels, like 650 levels at least it should touch. So it means that 250 points you should see some gain actually in case of Bank Nifty from 34,000 put option. And in case you want to short for 35,000 call option, if you see here high today was 693. Whatever be the gap up here, if we go above 693 and then come below 693, 700 maybe possibly it can go to 700 750 levels possibly also, but in case we just go below 693, then you can comfortably short 33,000 call option also. But don't get into straddle now, because there is no point in getting into straddle, because your total straddle is coming to around 600 plus 400,000 50. Maybe straddle you may make some 100 points, 150 points only, 150 points maximum. But in case of buying a put option here, you can make some good profit here with less margin. Because in case of like ICC Direct, if you go, you will get 2 times leverage. For example, you want to buy for 4 lots of this 400 rupees put option, you may have to pay another brokers 40,000 rupees roughly for 4 lots. But here you may need to pay only 20,000 rupees. So that's one benefit you can get. In case your broker also giving some leverage like that, you can try it out that way. And today also, if you see here the levels for today, this is a pivot point here. The pivot point we came down here and just below the pivot point we sustained from morning till 11:15 actually. Almost like 3 hours we've been spending below the pivot point. Once we crossed about the pivot point, we keep on shooting up here, but never we cross below the pivot point here actually. So this is the one, just make it, take note of this. And this line, what you can see, green line is a 200 moving average actually in the 5-minute chart. So Arun indicator also gave some buy signal here, and this also gave buy signal. About this 200 moving average is giving very good support actually. Only below this level only we can become bearish actually. Yesterday also it came below this 200 moving average for a few minutes. maybe like you can tell almost like 7 candles in 5-minute chart, and here also it can 3-4 candles came below this and started moving above. So whenever it touches this and crosses above this 200 moving average in the 5-minute chart, become bullish, and that's the time you can go for call option, buying call option also. It's giving good results actually. Hope you like the video. In case you like the video, please subscribe, like the channel. Today the audio quality I'm not sure about how it will be. Just bear with me. Thank you so much.